Hello everyone, welcome to FinBuff. Today is 1st of June. This is the recording of the trades that I took today. In this video, we shall analyze the trades that I took, the entry and the exits, the reasons why I took those trades, and what went right and what went wrong. Please do watch till the end as it might give you an idea of how we can basically apply simple price action strategies to take trades, and also the discussions on what were the lessons learned from today's trades. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy this video. All right, so it's around 9:25 right now, and I've entered DLF at about 153.1 on long side and Tata Motors at about 89.1 on the long side. So these two trades are currently running, and let's observe and see what happens with these trades. We shall also keep an eye on the other scripts and we shall see what happens today. Both Nifty and Bank Nifty have opened up quite strong in the positive side and are showing quite positive moves. Tata Motors is going up, but DLF seems to be struggling a bit. Glenmark and Adani were also in our long list today. So DLF, we shall try and see where do we place the stop loss at, because okay, DLF has already hit our stop loss and given us a loss of about 1,500 rupees. Tata Motors, in the meantime, let's optimize the stop loss so that we try and get the best out of Tata Motors. Let's also analyze some of the other scripts and see where things are going. Glenmark is definitely in our buy list, and so is Adani. Well, on the 15 minutes candle, DLF has been showing positive signs, so we could consider re-entering DLF, but we shall wait and observe. Tata Motors is also showing some good positive signs, so we shall observe which to enter in. I think we'll enter in Glenmark because Glenmark is showing some very good moves. Okay, all right. We've entered Glenmark at 360. Now let's observe and see what happens with Glenmark. Okay, DLF is struggling to go up a bit. Nifty and Bank Nifty both are going up, and in the meantime, Torrent Pharma is showing signs that it might fall down. So let's wait and observe. Torrent Pharma was one of the stocks that we had in our short list, and Torrent Pharma is showing signs of going down. So we've entered Torrent Pharma at 2314. Now let's see what happens with Torrent Pharma. The issue with Torrent Pharma is that within in a span of 5 minutes, it tends to move up and down quite a lot, and it's got a lot size of 500 stocks. So the profit or loss in Torrent Pharma can be quite big in matter of minutes. Okay, so currently Torrent Pharma is still running and it's at minus 2000. Tata Motors has come out. So I shall basically try and see which other stocks can I trade today. And after the trading sessions are closed, I shall then update you on our final M2M and then let's have a discussion on what went right and what went wrong. So the day has ended and we have an M2M of 8,000 rupees today and risk to reward ratio of 1 to 1.6. We made a big loss in BPCL of 5.5 thousand, a good profit in crude oil of 6.5 and Tata Motors of about 3.2. Overall, it's been a pretty decent day. Let's try and analyze each trade and what happened in each of these trades. Let's look at BPCL first. It was poised to give us a breakout, and the daily charts did show that. So hence in the smaller time frame when BPCL was showing positivity, I entered BPCL initially at about 347 level, but pretty soon it then reversed back and gave me a big stop loss and stopped me out at around 345. Then I once again re-entered BPCL once it broke the 348 level and started going up. I entered BPCL at around 349.7. It did go up initially, but then once again it reversed and gave me a stop loss at about 348.7. So these two stop losses gave me the big loss of about 5,500 rupees. Now let's look at crude oil. What happened today in crude oil? So crude oil did gap up today, but after it gapped up, it then was struggling to go up. It did hit the high level once, twice, like multiple number of times. So basically, when crude oil was at a level where it looked like it could reverse from there, I basically entered crude oil somewhere around 2670 and kept a stop loss at about 2680. And yeah, and then I was able to capture the downfall from 2670 to about 2605, so giving me about 65 points in crude oil, translating to about 6,500 rupees. So that was a pretty good move that we were able to capture in crude oil. Finally, let's have a look at Tata Motors. If you look at the day chart, Tata Motors was also set for a breakout. It did gap up today, but after it gapped up, it went up and then it started reversing back. So looking at the lower time frame, I entered Tata Motors initially at about 89.1, and basically I got stopped out at 89.9. Then I re-entered Tata Motors at about 90, and I then got stopped out at about 90.2. So overall, it was not a bad day in Tata Motors either. So overall, if we look at it, we've had a decently good trading day, giving us a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 1.6, which is pretty good. That roughly translates to about 20% profits on the capital that I've used today. So it's not a bad trading day in the end. Hope you've been able to understand a little bit of how I use simple price action strategy to take my trades. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And please do stay tuned for further live trading videos and my daily analysis on which stocks can be traded the next day. Thank you very much.